Hey guys, Kiki here, just kicking back and going over some things that happened in classic rock news this week. Jake E. Lee, former guitarist for Ozzy Osbourne, he came out and said a bunch of stuff, and he's stirring up that old rock and roll pot. First thing he said was, you know the scene in the movie The Dirt from Motley Crue where Ozzy gets on the ground and he snorts a line of ants? Well, Jake said that didn't happen because Jake was the only one sober that day, so he knows what really happened, and what really happened was Ozzy snorted one spider. Okay. He also said that Nikki and Tommy wanted Jake to be the guitarist in Motley Crue, not Mick Mars, but because Mick Mars's in-laws were funding the band, they couldn't kick him out. So Nikki got word of all this stuff and he went off like a Nikki rocket should, and he said he is delusional. Now see, we got a hit movie, everybody wants a piece of this, and he's crazy. That did not happen. The ants happened. We did not want him as our guitarist. I don't know what's going on. So Jake is, like I said, he's stirring up some stuff. So we'll see. But speaking about Ozzy, Ozzy's son Jack came out and said his dad is doing so much better. He's back to his cynical self and everything in the house is broken. What does that mean? Does Ozzy go around snorting living things up his nose and breaking things in his own home? I don't know. But, you know, good thing he's feeling better. I am definitely happy to hear about that. Now, him and Sharon have been married for 37 years. That is like eons in the rock world, but we know that there's been some bumpy patches in that whole situation. Now, Ozzy was asked, what is the key to a successful marriage? And he said, don't let the missus find out that you've been cheating on her. Great information from the Prince of Darkness himself, Vinnie Vincent. So he just did a very rare interview with Mitch LaFon on Rock Talk. Go check it out if you can. Really, really good. Now, there was a few things Vinnie said. The couple of shows that were canceled were not his doing. He said that his promoter and his attorney were responsible for those cancellations, not him. And he also said that a singer was chosen without his approval. So we're definitely not talking about Robert Fleischman here, because Robert has been a huge supporter and advocate of Vinnie. Even though he canceled and backed out of the first show, Robert has been really there for Vinnie. But we're talking about Jim Crean. You know, Vinnie said he just didn't approve the fact that he was going to be in the show, so he was not happy about that. He also said that when he did the Vault event with Gene early last year, you know, he had trepidation about doing it. He was driving there saying, what am I doing? I mean, I've been suing these guys for the past 20 years. But he figured he would just go ahead and do it. And when he got there, kind of cool reception from Gene, as you could just imagine. Like, why that even happened, I don't know, but Vinnie did it, and I don't know. But his show, his next show, is coming up on June 7th in Nashville. 60 fans, only 60 fans will be allowed to get tickets, and they're all going to be treated as VIP, get a meet and greet, and get to sit around Vinnie and see him perform. So again, fingers crossed that happens for him and it goes well. Jason Bonham, the son of the late and great John Bonham of Led Zeppelin, he released a story last week about Jimmy Page. So he said that Jimmy gave him his first taste of cocaine when he was 16 years old. So the story goes is that Jimmy called Jason to his hotel room, and when Jason went into the room, there was a woman on the floor with a collar on, rolling around and meowing like a cat. I don't understand. That must be a thing somewhere, in some world, some underground human cat world. I don't know. But anyway, so he said Jimmy gave him cocaine in a bag or something. Like, I don't do drugs, so I don't, whatever it is that you get. Cocaine, right? It's cocaine. So he gave it to him, and Jason snorted the entire bag. And Jimmy said, what'd you do with it? Well, I did it myself. And he said that was to be spread among the whole band. Ding dong. So, Jason recently came out and retracted everything he said about Jimmy giving him cocaine when he was 16. Now, he didn't say anything about the woman crawling around on the floor and meowing like a cat. He didn't say anything about did that really happen or not. It probably really happened, right? Weird. But I'm thinking that Jimmy sucked his lawyers onto Jason and said, you pull that back. You pull that back, because that, I'm not being responsible for that. But it's already out there, so we kind of know it's probably true. Now, Joey Kraemer from Aerosmith, they're almost done with their Vegas residency. He was actually absent from their show the other night. The band didn't say anything. Fans were tweeting about it, Instagramming about it. Where's Joey? What's going on? Now, he had some heart issues back in 2014, so again, fingers crossed, everything is okay with Joey. Still, as of this moment, no word on Joey's condition. Again, hopefully he gets to do the last show with the guys in Vegas. And Steven Tyler has got to be, really, the coolest boyfriend on the planet. I mean, he took his girl to the Backstreet Boys show in Vegas the other night. They had front row seats. They probably bought out the entire front row. Why not? You're Steven Tyler. And I guess the Backstreet Boys, what they do is at every show, they bring someone up on stage. Of course, it's a girl. They hand her a rose and they serenade her, all that stuff. So the woman they chose was Steven Tyler's girlfriend, Abby. Oh my gosh, she looked like, oh my gosh, right? How could you not be like that around, you're on stage with the Backstreet Boys? Hello? It's crazy. But then, to top it all off, Steven Tyler struts across the stage and plants a big fat kiss on his girlfriend. Like, can the night get any better? Really? Hashtag cool boyfriend, right? So Aerosmith wraps up their Vegas residency. Whenever you see this, it's probably already done, but then they go back and, you know, then they go on the road. So Aerosmith still rocking it. Hopefully Joey is okay. You know, thanks to all three of you for watching me. I really appreciate it. Maybe you'll have a friend next week, and there will be 4. Guys, have a great day, a great night, a great everything. And as always, remember, most importantly, to keep rocking.